Well, he is a classically trained chef from Australia who recently released his first U.S. book and opened his very first U.S. restaurant. Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Right here in our kitchen, and also his name of his restaurant is called Bondi Harvest. So welcome,
Perfect.
Chef Guy Turland.
Thank you so much. Thanks
Bondi,
for having me.
is that a famous beach in Australia?
It is a famous beach, one of the most beautiful beaches, I'd say, in Australia. Yeah, it's stunning.
So, and we're going to be well, I want to talk to you about sustainable fishing first, because you're going to be making a dish that has fish in it.
So they're going to be sustainable fish sliders.
And I know doing sustainable fish is really important to you.
Important.
So we want to know what and why you do this.
So I have a connection with the ocean. I do a lot of free diving. I surf, and I think it's really important to understand what's under there. You know, so I've got a connection with the ocean. So sustainable fishing and sustainable sort of ways of deciding which fish to choose is, it's all about, what is good for the environment. It's about, leaving the ocean the way you found it, because, we want our kids to enjoy the ocean, we want our kids to enjoy fish, and, we don't want to take all the fish out. So it's like, throw a line in, catch one fish is good.
Right.
Throw a massive net in, like a massive trawler.
Take so much
everything,
out.
and you don't know what you're getting.
Life,
You're taking turtles, dolphins, biocatch. The stuff that you want to leave behind, the beautiful things that we want to enjoy. So it's about the decisions we make. Make
being responsible. Is there a list of fish that you can, or an app you can go to find out what you can buy, what is sustainable?
Yeah, so what I have to say to guys is you should talk and work with your supermarkets and your fish suppliers and find out, what is sustainable. There's plenty of websites out there you can search as well. So just, do a bit of research.
And what about restaurants? If you ask the chef or say, I want sustainable fish.
Yes.
Demand sustainable.
Demand it. Like I said, what we demand in the end makes a massive difference.
Can we demand food now?
You can demand
as much food as you want.
Oh my God. Doesn't that look great? And you're using what fish today that's sustainable?
We're just using a whitefish. So one of my favourite whitefishes that is sustainable is mahi.
Mahi.
Yeah, so it's one of the fastest growing fish in the sea, and it's it's perfect because it sort of redevelops and regrows really quickly, which means
He's already finished his, Matt.
Well, that was one bite. That's impressive, not just a slider, but the way you've just nailed
I know.
It tastes like I'm back on Bondi Beach.
Perfect accent.
I'm trying to be cool.
Yeah. You are cool.
So the first step,
this is the rub.
This is a rub, so have a smell of that.
I got you covered.
How good does that smell?
Oh, that's lovely.
It's really simple. You guys want to have a smell of that? It's so beautiful. So that's a spice mix on top. So
okay, can I be the masher?
You can, you can get rid of the frustrations in the mortar and pestle. So we've got some cardamom pod, we've got some coriander seed.
Oh my gosh.
We've got some black pepper.
Oh, this is so
okay, what do you guys think?
Good.
Take the meat.
So good.
Yeah.
We've got some oregano.
Wow.
Is that oregano?
Oregano. Yes. We've got some smoked paprika. Some garlic powder.
You should bottle this.
Some chili.
Chef,
well, that's what's so good. You can make a big batch and you can leave it in your cupboard and you can use it for fish and meat and all sorts of things.
You use it for meat too, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
It's so handy.
This is mahi.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Sustainable.
It's one of my yeah.
So we're going to take the.
That's right. I'm going to grab that spice mix back wherever it is. You're going for it. I just need a pinch.
I was dipping it in the French fries. You can
That's all it was. Take it home by all means.
We're dipping the French fries in the
Just
salt.
go for
I
it.
need the seasoning. Oh my God.
so good.
It's good.
I'm gonna dip my.
I didn't realize you needed it back.
A little bit of olive oil, and the fish is going to go down. I'm going to go skin side first. And the trick with the fish when you put it on the pan is put
There's a trick to it.
away from yourself so that you're not splashing oil onto yourself. It's quite simple, but
I know.
I've made the mistake many times.
I have.
What kind of oil was that?
That's just grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed.
But at home, I like to use coconut oil. I do love coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
Yeah,
That's good
the
too.
flavour, it's a lot better for you as well.
Shanti, how you like it? You're putting more
Oh my God! You just made seasoning.
That's what I said. Make a big batch at home.
Amazing.
Okay,
Now,
so
your
next
tartar
step.
sauce, so your sauce that is not your traditional.
No,
I
I'm
love
using yogurt.
You're using yogurt.
Yeah. So
Gives it a nice
a
taste.
little bit, it's a beautiful tang, lower in calories, and it's tasty, which is the most important thing. And it's also probiotic. So again, it's all healthy. So a lot of what I cook is healthy food. So we've got some parsley, some yogurt, some coriander. It's all going to go in there. We got some gherkins as well.
Now, let me ask you, is it Greek yogurt or is it just like regular
This
yogurt?
is Greek yogurt, so you don't want sweet yogurt. You want,
Okay.
that tangy
Right.
Greek yogurt.
Okay.
Some capers that are chopped up, a little bit of Dijon, and some lemon juice. I'll just multitask here.
How long do you, the fish is rather thin, so how long do you cook that?
Yeah, so that's going to take sort of about a minute and a half, 2 minutes on each side.
Oh,
So we're
that's
just going to flip
beautiful
that.
already.
It doesn't take long. And remember, with fresh, beautiful seafood, you don't need to overcook it.
Right, because so that's about what you said, 2 minutes.
Yeah, not long
Do
ago.
it either falls apart or it tastes like rubber. It does.
So that's our tartare sauce. It's super easy. You know, it's tangy, it's delicious.
The sauce, it's so light, but it's refreshing.
It is, right? And
Yeah, it's really-
and it's healthy for you too.
Yeah.
You know?
What's the most
You don't have to go without.
Where is this
delicious?
restaurant?
Look at that. Can I ask you what's the most famous dish in your restaurant? What do people order the most?
These actually fly out the door. So we do these not as a slider, but as like a whole sort of burger, and they just go crazy.
It really is a tower, though.
It is.
I mean,
right?
it's really satisfying.
You ate your
impressive.
tower.
I know, I ate my
that,
tower,
right?
and it kind of blew up in my hands, which was
I saw
the best
that. I didn't
way.
want to say
I love it.
anything.
So I just shoved it in.
What is that? Pickled something?
slaw.
Little
is great.
slaw, yeah. So it's got
slaw.
pumpkin seeds, it's got apple and fennel and cabbage and mint and all sorts of things in there.
Is that all
so again,
in the cookbook?
yes, it's all in the cookbook.
Going in.
Do we have to come to Australia for you to make this?
No, we're in Santa Monica. We're just opened our first restaurant.
Oh, let's go.
Bang the door down.
Do
and
you
I'll have
cater?
We do cater.
I'm
yes,
having a
yes.
party this
Okay.
weekend.
Awesome. I'm in town. I'm in town.
Everyone's invited.
Head to our website
I love
for this
the yogurt in
recipe.